Hello everyone, welcome you all in today's my class. In today's class, I will give you the solution of your geography chapter 1, our resources. In this video, I will give you a answer to exercise E, F and G of your geography chapter 1. In the earlier video, you have been told the answer of exercise A, B, C and D. Okay, so all of you are ready to write your answer. Let's start. Your Geography chapter 1 section E question is answer the following questions in 10 to 20 words. Question first, what do you understand by the term resource? Second question, name 3 factors that determine the use of resources. Question 3, what are the 3 types of resources? Question 4, name 2 minerals that can be recycled. Question 5, what do you understand by a reserve? Question 6, mention the factors on which productivity of a resource depends. So dear student, you do not have any inconvenience to write an answer, so I will read each and every word slowly. If you have any inconvenience in writing the answer, then you can also write the answer by pause the video. Okay. So first question. What do you understand by the term resource? So answer is all the elements of the environment which can be used to satisfy our needs and are of value to us are called resources. Okay. Question 2. Name 3 factors that determine the use of resources. Answer is it depends on the availability of resources. Second, availability of capital. Third, availability of transport and communication. That are 3 factors that determine the use of resources. So, question number 3, what are the 3 types of resources? Answer is the 3 types of resources are natural, human and human made. Question 4, name 2 minerals that can be recycled. So answer is iron and gold can be recycled with the help of technology. So next question is what do you understand by reserve? So answer is which can be developed profitably with available technology is called a reserve. Next question 6. Mention the factors on which productivity of a resource depends. So answer is productivity largely depends on technology, technical factors are the most important ones. This includes proper location layout, the law and order situation, the political and social institutions. So dear student, here your question answer of section E is completed. Next section F, answer the following question in 50 to 70 words. So question are, first, classify resources on the basis of their origin. Give examples. Question 2, distinguish between potential and actual resources. Question 3, explain why humans are considered to be the most important resources. All answer of this question I tell you one by one. So section F, first question is classify resources on the basis of their origin. Give example. So first question, on the basis of their origin, resources can be classified as biotic resources and abiotic resources. So biotic resources are obtained from living organisms. They played an important role in satisfying our day-to-day needs. All the biotic resources have the capacity to reproduce and regenerate within a period. Example of biotic resources are forest products, plants, animals, etc. Next, abiotic resources are obtained from the non-living or physical environment. Humans use them directly or indirectly to satisfy their needs. Example are land, soil, water, air, rocks, etc. Next question. Distinguish between potential and actual resource. So, potential resource, such resource with which total quantity is not recognized, and actual resource, those resources that are identified in their total quantity. Second difference is the potential resource, they are not actually being used, and actual resource at the current time they are being used. Third, potential resources, as technology grows it is possible to use it in the future, and actual resource, in order to use these resources accessible technology is used. Example of potential resources are mineral oil can be used in major parts of India where sedimentary rocks are present, but it cannot be used due to a lack of technology. And actual resource, trees, mines. Question number 3 of section F is explain why humans are considered to be the most important resources. So answer is, this question is, human beings are considered as an important resource because they make the best use of the nature to create more resources. They can do this as they have the knowledge, skill, and the technology to do so. This ability is acquired by people on the basis of education received by them. So, dear student, here solution of section F is completed. Next, section G. Answer the following questions in 80 to 100 words. First question is, classify resources on the basis of their renewability. Give examples. Question 2. What do you mean by sustainable development? What is its importance and how can we achieve it? So answer is, first question, classify resources on the basis of their renewability. Give example. So answer is, renewable resource, resource which can be renewed or reproduced by mechanical, physical, or chemical process are now as renewable or replenishable resources. Example are solar and wind energy, water, forest and wildlife, etc. Non-renewable resources, these occur over very long geological times. Minerals and fossil fuels are example of such resources. These resources take millions of years in their formation. Some of the resources like metals are recyclable, and some of them such as fossil fuels cannot be recycled and get exhausted with their use. Next question 2. What do you mean by sustainable development? what is its importance and how can we achieve it. So answer is sustainable development means development that takes place without damaging the environment and that which meets the needs of the present as preserve the resources for the future generation. And importance of sustainable development are the goal of which is to achieve balance harmony between environment sustainability economic sustainability and socio-political sustainability to minimize the depletion of natural resources when creating new development, to create a development that can be maintained and sustained without causing future harms or to the environment, to provide methods for retrofitting existing developments to make them environmentally friendly facilities and projects. So dear student, here your all solution of questions of your geography chapter 1 is completed. I hope you have not any trouble to write all answers. Thank you for watching.